season 1. Yeah, in season 1. At the end of the episode, if you stayed to the end, because a lot of times we have like Marvel does clips at the end.
Yeah.
Right.
So does Bad Examples. And at the end, Alan let us all in a little secret that he was going to propose to his girlfriend.
Yeah.
And we kind of never found out what happened.
Oh, we know what happened, but we wanted you guys to because it was so sweet and it just needed to be talked about.
Tell us about you and Rach.
So she said yes, which is the most important
So
part of
your
all of
current
this.
fiance.
My current fiance. So I took her to Weston, Vermont, which is where we met. And I had intended that we were going to go in front of the waterfall because they've got this beautiful waterfall out back. But there was so much snow that it was blocked off and we couldn't get to it. So we got as close as we possibly could. And she knew something was up because, like,
You were probably acting mad weird.
I can almost guarantee you, like, I was awkward as shit.
God
like,
damn it, this fucking
damn, we
waterfall was
can't get to
supposed
the
to be-
waterfall.
She's like, damn, I didn't know Alan was so like in touch with his feelings. He really likes waterfalls.
What an outdoorser.
Yeah, what an outdoorsman.
And so I don't remember exactly what I said, but I said something and then got down on my knee and I asked her. She said yes. And on the way out of the town, we were gonna be like on vacation for the rest of the week. I was like, did you know this was coming? She was like, oh yeah, I knew the minute you started trying to book a vacation that it was coming.
So that's how you know when you love your man, when you know, like,
Why, do you
can't
not
even
do
hide
stuff
it
like
from
that?
you.
Do you not normally do stuff like
Well,
that?
it was more like we don't usually get out to like Vermont.
And taking her to the place you met.
Taking her to the place
Yeah.
She
we
was
met.
probably like red flags,
Yeah.
but good ones.
Yeah, that's also like it's been a reoccurring theme on any time like something important has happened. Like for our first anniversary, I got her a poster that's the star chart of the stars above Weston when we met.
I love that. He's so sweet.
He's a romantic, this
yeah.
one.
But it's great. It's been great. We've started planning things out. I mean, we've gotten our rings picked out. They're on their way.
From where?
So from hers is from Auray.
Hey.
Mine
sponsor.
is from some other big retailer.
Not as cool
because-
as all right.
Yeah, like there are no
Fuck your ring.
guy
Guys'
rings anywhere,
Stupid. Guys' rings.
I went in
you could
somewhere-
put a rubber band.
right? Like I went in somewhere to
Jenny has.
get my ring sized because I had no idea what my ring size was,
Mm-hmm.
and when I looked it up online, I was like, a 13 feels like that's way too
Large.
big.
Yeah.
And turns out mine size is 9. But the woman there was immediately like, well, here are these rings. And it was like a $4,000 ring that I was
Yeah.
trying on. And I was like, for a fucking piece of metal around my...
Yeah.
It
So
was
Denny has
crazy.
a gold ring, but he loves wearing his ring. He never takes it off. He always wears it. It's really sweet, actually. But he heard about when he became a police officer,
I heard this story.
degloving. Do you know what that is?
No.
Okay, it's traumatizing. So
It's
be ready.
traumatizing. So like my husband was just he heard stories about men who like had
In
their
pursuit.
like in pursuit, climbing a fence, whatever, wearing a wedding ring, having their whole pretty much finger like
The skin
skinned
being
off.
ripped
Oh,
off
yeah.
because the wedding ring gets stuck on
Yeah.
the fence.
And I'm like, bro, women wear rings every day. You never hear this story. Like, you don't
But
need to be
that's
afraid.
enough to traumatize
Yes,
somebody.
he
Have
was
you
shook.
ever thought about your whole fucking finger?
That's
you have
horrible.
to take
Right.
skin from like your fucking leg to
horrible.
graft that.
So he did get like a rubber ring off Etsy. It cost $20. He engraved the inside, so
Aw,
it's
look,
cute.
He even
And
tried to make it cute.
Yeah, and he switches back and forth on the weekends. He's back to his gold ring, but he's terrified of that. So I don't know if it's a thing. He said to Google it. I say don't.
I never want to
but-
see that.
Yeah, I don't want to see it.
I'm
I'm
good. The
sure it's a
bone
thing, but
collector.
like,
I was
oh.
like,
Thank
is
you.
this a thing men do that they've made up to not wear wedding bands?
Nah.
That you know?
Well, that's the thing. I also saw that like it only was the case with men's bands that there were comfort fit ones.
Yeah.
And I asked about that, and the woman told me it was like, well, this is so it feels like there's nothing there. And I was like, that's dangerous because if it feels like nothing is there
when
and
it's
I
not
look
there?
down, I am gonna just die. Like, no, thank you. I want to know that
My
ring is
dad
there.
lost his in the ocean one day, and he knew immediately because it wasn't
feel
one
it,
of those. And
yeah.
he felt it come off because your fingers get cold in the ocean.
Right.
It shrinks.
Rachel wears her engagement ring around a chain whenever she's painting.
Yeah.
Because she's a scenic painter and she doesn't want it to get messed up
Of
or
course,
anything.
yeah.
Did she paint us something?
I mean, I'm sure, yeah. We're about to.
Wow, how crazy.
Oh, I'll show you a picture of something she painted this summer. It's a 6-foot tall, 16-foot long
Oh my god.
flower surround. It's going to take up an entire wall of our apartment.
That's beautiful though.
Evan-
I wish I
Evan,
had a
serious
talent
question.
like that.
Does Rachel hate us?
No.
She should, I feel like.
I feel like maybe she really does because we're
She does know that-
obnoxious.
She's an angel if she doesn't hate us, honestly.
She knows that Mondays, like, basically, I can't be home to cook or anything like that. Like, I'm going to be editing. And
Oh
whether the
my
episode is
God.
done or not, I'm going to be editing. And then I'm there for a couple hours.
We're sorry,
But
Rachel.
like not just like taking his time. Like Alan literally been like, I can't even shower when y'all are
like
recording because
no, we call him and we're like, "Are you in the shower?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm naked in the shower, just trying to do my own thing, and you guys keep fucking bothering me."
It's so uncanny how many times you have called, and I just happen to be in the shower. Like,
It's Jessica's love alert. It goes off and it's like, "Alan's naked in the shower. Let's call him."
and it's like never on the same date. You're like never recording at the same time. It's just
Just
a
random.
random time, and I'm like,
Destiny.
yeah, I'm in the shower, but I answered because I know if you're calling, something's messed up.
well,
And Jessica, let me tell you, when she's like, "Oh my God, we got to call Alan," she literally sits there. "Please pick up. Please pick up." "Oh my God, Alan, I need your help." That's what it's like
Yeah,
every time. Please
every
pick up. Please
time.
pick up. Please pick up.
yeah, I'm praying to the Alan gods.
Yeah.
I also know when you FaceTime. So when you FaceTime, something's
Something's
wrong.
fucking wrong.
But
yeah.
when you call, it's a sneak attack.
Yeah. Oh wow, he's fucking figured us out.
Well, I just want to say I really like Rachel. I think you guys are so cute together. Like she's this little tiny girl and Alan's this big like teddy bear guy.
Yeah,
and
it's so funny.
they're adorable together. And the fact that like she doesn't care that we
Are so
harass you,
obnoxious
talk to you
and
about
bother you.
threesomes, and like ask you about your personal life.
Ask
I mean,
you to take you to strip clubs.
yeah, like she's sweet.
She's really supportive. I mean, she helps
love
me with
that.
everything that Dimly does. So
Yeah.
this wouldn't be possible without her.
Oh,
So
we're
it's
so
really
happy for you
us,
guys.
Alan, and Rachel.
Yeah, so we're in a foursome.
Yeah, it's our own foursome. It's fine.
We're really happy, and you're gonna keep us updated when you set a date and you pick a place and
Yeah,
all
we
that stuff.
can't wait to see
absolutely. I know
everything.
it's going to be October of next year, but
Beautiful
we
time,
don't
by
know.
the way.
We don't know actually like day.
Yeah, well, keep us updated, Batty Daddy.
Yeah.
And Mrs. Batty Daddy.
Whoa,
I have
Mrs.
3
Daddy.
messages from her right now.
Oh, here we go. You're still with those fucking horses.
You with those skanks?
She said,
She did. See?
she's like, headed home soon? And then a little bit later, I love you. I'm headed home. You headed home soon?
Oh, she's like, "I still love you."
You don't have to go to Jersey next weekend, right? Trying to figure out things with
I'm
friends.
sorry. She totally hates us.
Oh my god, she's probably like these fucking Jerseylicious girls.
These fucking failure
They're-
reality
no,
TV
They wear their
failures
own
taking
merch
about
to
my-
record. They're such
What
losers.
losers.
I love you guys so
Amazing.
much. Don't forget, guys, new clips air every Thursday. So see you next Thursday.
Hosted on dimlywit.com.
Even though we are not your best examples.
We're the best you've got.
So cheers, bitches.
Cheers. Make sure you subscribe to our channel for updates. And if you like this clip, share it with a friend.